Hi, Gloria Rand here with Lee Murphy Wolf, who is part of Lead Group 3. And Lee's going to tell us a little bit about herself, where she lives, and why she joined Lead. So, welcome, Lee.
Hi, Gloria. It's great to be here. I am based in New York City, and my husband and I have been here for many years. And Mark and I joined Lead because we felt really called to work with our clients in a deeper, more transformational way. So we weren't getting that in other programs, and we really wanted to launch masterminds, and Jay's the master, as we all know, so that's why we came.
Awesome. So what type of business do you have, and who do you serve?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're working with coaches, healers, and experts, and we're helping them to package up their wisdom into unique process that they can build and leverage their business around. Because right now, a lot of these folks are doing a lot of stuff intuitively, and they're working one-on-one, and they just don't know how to go bigger, and they want to serve more people. So that's what we help them do. We help them put that all together so they can package programs and services and products and train other people to do work with and for them so that their missions get met.
Yeah, great. So who's like your ideal client, and especially even for the mastermind? How is that going to fit into your business as well?
Yeah, so I'm working with women. Mark focuses on men. And my mastermind is called the Divine Feminine Leaders Alliance. And what it's built to do is to help women who are spiritually driven, who are leaders of leaders. And it's to help them to explore and experiment with that next level of what divine feminine leadership looks like for them. So my ideal client is a soulful woman. She's, very connected to source. She has a big mission. She wants to serve the world in a massive way. But what she's struggling with is being able to take all of her brilliance and her wisdom and to distill it down in such a way that the business is sustainable around it. And so what I'm doing is helping her get over that and get out of that, learn the business concepts that are necessary without losing the spiritual connection, because that's the biggest fear. And there's a lot of resistance around, I don't want to be, distilling my work into 5 cookie cutter steps, because transformation is not cookie cutter.
Yeah.
And I agree. So I help them tease out all the things that keep the depth and keep the power of their work without it having to rely on them.
Awesome. That's great. So where are you in the process right now? Do you have a mastermind up and running yet, or?
Yeah, it's going well. So I'm in the process of getting my beta ready to launch, and I'm launching that this summer. Got some interest, and I have some more follow-ups to do, and I have some WCCs on the books. So that's my plan, and I envision 10 perfect, amazing women around the table to explore this topic with me.
I love it. I love it. So I know that you may not necessarily feel comfortable bragging, but I think you do have superpower. I know I've experienced it myself recently. So what is like your kind of the key skill that you bring, especially towards these women? What is your thing that you really are really great at?
Yeah, well, if I was going to describe it, they tell me that they see me as a master weaver. So what I'm able to do is pull together all the different threads and weave it into something tangible for them. So a lot of times they get ideas or they have inspiration or a download from source. They don't know how to work with that. And I often get my ideas from source as well. And so what I'm able to do is just pull all of the threads together and be able to offer somebody an idea or a concept they can move forward with and say, oh, that's how that all fits together. Now all of me is in the equation. So I'd say the superpower is being a master weaver.
Love it. Love it. Awesome. All right. Well, we've just got a few seconds left. So I just wanted to see if you can tell us a little bit more about your family. So you mentioned that you're married, right? You've got Mark is in the program with you as well. And any other, brothers, sisters, parents, tell us a little bit more about you.
Yeah, sure. So, my brother and I are siblings to each other. I'm the older. He lives in London, so I don't see him as much as I'd like, but he comes back and forth quite a bit. So my parents, my mom is still with me. My dad recently passed this year. Mark's family is amazing. My mother-in-law lives in the same building as us, and I know that sounds crazy, but it actually works really well. She's very independent, so we're fortunate. And then I have 2 grown stepsons, one of which is married, and we are expecting our first grandchild in the family in July.
Wow, awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, that's been a bit to get my head around, to wrap my head around the idea of being a grandmother at 50. I'm like,
Yeah, that's a little, yeah, definitely a little young.
yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks so much for taking time to be with us today, Lee.
Oh, thanks, Gloria. I appreciate the time too. It's really great to connect this way.
Thanks.